Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of American coinage with a truly iconic piece, the 1971 United States half dollar. This coin, though commonly found in circulation, has some rare and valuable versions that could be worth a small fortune. Stay with me until the end, because you won't believe how much one of these half dollars could be worth today. Let's start by talking about the history behind this incredible coin. The United States half dollar, also known as the Kennedy half dollar, was first introduced in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin was created as a tribute to one of America's most beloved leaders, and its release sparked an immediate frenzy. People hoarded these coins as souvenirs, making it hard to find them in everyday transactions. By 1971, a major change occurred in the production of the half dollar. Silver was completely removed from regular circulation coins. From 1965 to 1970, the half dollar contained 40% silver, but in 1971, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel-clad composition. This change was part of a broader effort to phase out silver from American coins due to rising silver prices. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1971 half dollar. On the obverse, front, side, we see the portrait of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. His strong and dignified profile represents his legacy and leadership. The inscriptions include "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year 1971 at the bottom. On the reverse, back, side, you'll find the powerful presidential seal, designed by Frank Gasparo. It features a majestic bald eagle holding an olive branch in one talon and arrows in the other, symbolizing both peace and strength. Surrounding the eagle are 50 stars, representing each state in the Union, along with the words, United States of America, and half dollar. Now, let's talk about where these coins were minted. The 1971 half dollar was produced at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark, proof coins only. While millions of these coins were struck, some special error coins and high-grade specimens have turned out to be worth a fortune. So, what makes the 1971 half dollar so valuable? Minting errors. Some of the most valuable 1971 half dollars contain errors that make them unique and highly sought after by collectors. 1971 D struck on a silver planchet. A small number of Denver minted half dollars were accidentally struck on 40% silver planchets left over from 1970. These coins are extremely rare and can fetch huge prices. Double die obverse, DDO. Some 1971 half dollars have a doubling effect on Kennedy's portrait or the lettering, making them stand out from regular coins. Off-center strikes. If your coin has a misaligned design with part of it missing, it could be an off-center strike, making it more valuable. High-grade coins. A 1971 half dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition, MS 67 or higher, can be worth much more than face value. Coins with no scratches, strong luster, and well-defined details are in high demand. Proof coins. The San Francisco Mint produced proof versions of the 1971 half dollar. These coins have a stunning mirror-like finish and are highly collectible. If you have a proof half dollar with a rare minting flaw, it could be even more valuable. Now, the part you've been waiting for: how much can a rare 1971 half dollar be worth today? If you own a high-grade uncirculated coin, an error variety, or a rare silver planchet version, it could be worth an astonishing $47,000. Yes, you heard that right. $47,000 for a single 1971 half dollar. So, don't overlook your old coin collection. You might be sitting on a hidden treasure. Today, we're diving into the world of rare and valuable coins, focusing on one specific piece that could be hiding in your collection: the 1974 United States quarter dollar. While most quarters from this era are only worth their face value, a select few have been sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. Could you have a rare 1974 quarter worth a fortune? Stick around because, by the end of this video, you'll be amazed at the record-breaking price one of these coins reached. Let's start by exploring the history and design of the 1974 quarter. On the front, obverse, side, we see the famous portrait of George Washington, originally designed by sculptor John Flanagan in 1932 to commemorate Washington's 200th birthday. Above his head is the word Liberty, while the national motto, "In God We Trust," is displayed to the left. The year 1974 is stamped below Washington's profile, and depending on the mint location, you may see a small letter indicating where the coin was produced. On the reverse, back, side, the design showcases a majestic bald eagle, wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows. This symbolizes strength and readiness, while the olive branches below the eagle's talons represent peace. Above the eagle, you'll find the words United States of America, along with the Latin motto E pluribus unum, which means, out of many, one. At the bottom, the denomination, quarter dollar, is clearly inscribed. Why is the 1974 quarter valuable? Not every 1974 quarter is valuable, but some rare versions and minting errors have made collectors willing to pay big money for certain examples. Let's explore what makes some of these coins so special. Point 1. Mint marks and rarity. The 1974 quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark, proof coins only. While millions of these quarters were produced, some stand out due to rare minting errors or exceptionally high grades. Point 2. The silver composition mistake. By in 1974, all regular U.S. quarters were made from a copper-nickel clad composition. However, a few error coins were mistakenly struck on leftover 40% silver planchets from previous coin production. These silver quarters are extremely rare and can be worth a fortune. How can you tell if your 1974 quarter is silver? Weigh it. A standard clad quarter weighs 5.67 grams, while a silver one will be slightly heavier, around 6.25 grams. Check the edge. A silver quarter will have a solid silver edge, while a standard clad quarter will show a copper-colored stripe. Point 3. The famous 1974 double die error. One of the most sought-after mint errors in U.S. coins is the double die obverse, DDO. This happens when the design is stamped twice on the same coin, creating a noticeable doubling effect. For the 1974 quarter, look for doubling in the word Liberty, the phrase, "In God We Trust," the numbers in the date, 1974. A strong double die error can make a common quarter worth thousands. 4. Other rare minting errors. Aside from the double die obverse, here are a few other errors that could make your 1974 quarter extremely valuable. Off-center strike. If the design is misaligned, causing part of the image to be missing, collectors will pay a premium. Clipped planchet. If the coin has a section that looks like it was cut off, this is a rare mint error, struck on a foreign planchet. Some 1974 quarters were accidentally struck on planchets meant for other coins, making them unique. Collector's items. Point 5. Grading and condition matter. Even if your 1974 quarter doesn't have an error, it could still be valuable if it's in mint condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS 70. Circulated quarters, which show signs of wear, are usually worth only their face value. Uncirculated quarters, which have no wear and still have their original luster, can sell for hundreds or even thousands depending on their grade. Proof quarters, special coins made for collectors, with an S mint mark, can also be valuable if they are in perfect condition. How much is a rare 1974 quarter worth? Now, let's get to the most exciting part. How much can a rare 1974 quarter be worth? If you have a high-grade, uncirculated version or one with a major mint error, your coin could be worth $63,000. Yes, you heard that right, $63,000 for a single 1974 quarter. So, before you spend that old quarter, take a closer look. It might just be worth a life-changing amount of money. Focusing on one that might just be sitting in your pocket. Change right now, the 1979 United States quarter dollar. While most quarters from this era are worth only 25 cents, some rare versions and mint errors have turned this common coin into a collector's dream, fetching unbelievable prices at auctions. So, could you be holding onto a hidden fortune without even knowing it? Stick around, because in today's video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about the 1979 quarter, including its history, minting errors, and the jaw-dropping price one of these coins has sold for. By the end, you might find yourself checking every single quarter you come across. Let's start by taking a closer look at this iconic coin. The 1979 Washington quarter features the same classic design that has been used on U.S. quarters since 1932. The obverse, front, showcases the legendary profile of George Washington, designed by the renowned sculptor John Flanagan. Above Washington's head, you'll see the word Liberty, while the national motto, "In God We Trust," is inscribed to the left. Below his portrait, the year 1979 is boldly displayed. Now, here's something important. If you take a closer look just above the date, you may see a tiny letter, which is the mint mark. The 1979 quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark; Denver Mint, D mint mark; San Francisco Mint, S mint mark. Proof coins only. On the reverse, back, of the coin, we see the majestic bald eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows in its talons. Beneath the eagle, there's an olive branch, symbolizing peace. Above the eagle, you'll find the phrase, United States of America, and below it, the denomination, quarter dollar. Right between the eagle's wings, you'll see the famous Latin motto, E pluribus unum, which translates to, out of many, one. At first glance, this quarter might seem ordinary, but certain variations make it extremely valuable to collectors. What makes a 1979 quarter so valuable? Not all 1979 quarters are worth more than face value, but some specific factors can make one of these coins worth thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. 1. Rare minting errors. Minting errors are one of the biggest reasons a common coin can skyrocket in value. Here are some of the rarest and most valuable errors found on the 1979 quarter. Off-center strikes. If the coin's design is misaligned because it wasn't struck properly, leaving part of the coin blank, collectors will pay a premium for it. Double die errors. This occurs when the coin's design is stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. A double die obverse, DDO, on the 1979 quarter means Washington's face, the letters in Liberty, or the date appear slightly doubled. This is a rare and valuable error struck on a foreign planchet. Some 1979 quarters were accidentally struck on planchets meant for other coins, which can result in an incorrect size, weight, or metal composition. These mistakes are highly sought after by collectors. Clipped planchet. If a portion of the coin looks like it has been cut off, it's due to a minting mistake, making it a rare find. Missing clad layer. The U.S. quarter is made of a copper core with a nickel-clad outer layer. However, some rare 1979 quarters were minted without the outer layer, exposing the copper underneath. These unique error coins can fetch high prices at auctions. Point 2. The rare 1979 S-Type 2 proof quarter. One of the most desirable variations of the 1979 quarter is the Type 2 proof coin from the San Francisco Mint. San Francisco produced 2 types of proof quarters in 1979. Type 1, blurry, S. The mint mark, S, appears filled and somewhat blurry. Type 2, clear, S. The mint mark, S, is much sharper and well-defined. The Type 2 proof quarters are rare and valuable because they were produced in much smaller quantities, making them a collector's dream. If you happen to have a 1979 S quarter with a clear S mint mark, you could be in possession of a highly sought-after coin. 3. Grading and condition matter. The value of a coin greatly depends on its condition. Even if your 1979 quarter doesn't have an error, it can still be worth thousands if it is in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS 70. Circulated quarters, which have been used and show signs of wear, are usually worth only their face value. Uncirculated quarters, which have no wear, still have their original shine, and are well preserved, can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Proof quarters, special high-quality coins made for collectors, in perfect condition, are highly desirable and can sell for big money. If you want to check the grade of your quarter, it's best to get it professionally certified by agencies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. How much is a rare 1979 quarter worth? Now for the moment you've been waiting for. How much could your 1979 quarter be worth? If you happen to own a high-grade, uncirculated 1979 quarter with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astounding $633,000. Yes, you heard that right, $633,000 for a single 1979 quarter, so before you spend that old quarter at the store, take a closer look. It might just be worth a life-changing amount of money. Diving deep into the world of U.S. coins to explore the 1982 United States quarter dollar, a coin that might look ordinary at first glance but could actually be worth a small fortune. That's right. Some 1982 quarters have fetched astonishing prices at auctions, and you might just have one sitting in your pocket right now. So, make sure you watch this video until the very end because we'll be uncovering what makes these quarters so valuable, how to identify rare ones, and most importantly, how much they could be worth. Let's get started with a bit of history about the 1982 Washington quarter. The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932, originally minted to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. Designed by John Flanagan, this quarter has remained a staple of American currency, featuring Washington's portrait on the front and a majestic bald eagle on the reverse. However, 1982 was a unique year for U.S. quarters, and here's why. What makes the 1982 quarter special? Unlike most years, the U.S. Mint did not produce any official mint sets in 1982. That means uncirculated, high-quality 1982 quarters are much harder to find, making them far more valuable to collectors today. If you have a 1982 quarter in mint condition, it could already be worth much more than face value. But the real jackpot comes from error coins and rare varieties, which we're about to discuss. Key features of the 1982 quarter. 1. Obverse, front, design features the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The word "Liberty" is inscribed at the top. The national motto, "In God We Trust," appears to the left, below Washington's neck. You'll find the year 1982 clearly marked. Point 2. Reverse, back, design. The majestic bald eagle is at the center, spreading its wings proudly. The eagle holds a bundle of arrows in its talons, symbolizing strength and preparedness. Below the eagle is an olive branch, representing peace. At the top of the coin reads, "United States of America," while the bottom displays the denomination, quarter dollar. Right between the eagle's wings, you'll see the famous Latin phrase, e pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one. But what makes certain 1,982 quarters worth thousands of dollars? Let's take a look at the key factors, rare varieties and errors that make the 1982 quarter valuable. If you want to know whether your 1982 quarter is valuable, pay close attention to these factors. Point 1. Mint marks. Where was your quarter made? Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. If your 1982 quarter has no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. Denver Mint, D. Mint mark. The Denver Mint produced a large number of quarters this year. San Francisco Mint, S. Mint mark. Proof coins only. Proof quarters from San Francisco were made for collectors. Quarters from all three mints exist, but certain varieties and mint errors make some of them extremely rare. Point 2. The 1982, no mint mark, quarter. In some cases, the mint mark was mistakenly left off during production. If you find a 1982 quarter without a mint mark, you could be looking at a rare and valuable mistake. 3. Minting errors that can make a 1982 quarter worth a fortune. Error coins are some of the most sought after by collectors. Here are the most valuable minting mistakes found on 1982 quarters. Off-center strike. If the design is misaligned because the coin was struck improperly, leaving part of the quarter blank, it can be extremely valuable. Double die errors. A coin with a doubled design, where the letters, numbers, or Washington's face appear slightly duplicated, is highly collectible. Clipped planchet. A portion of the coin appears cut off, creating an irregular shape. This happens when the metal sheet wasn't cut properly during production. Struck on a foreign planchet. Some 1982 quarters were accidentally struck on the wrong type of metal, making them a major rarity. Missing clad layer. The U.S. quarter is made of a copper core with a nickel coating. Some rare 1982 quarters are missing the outer nickel layer, exposing the copper underneath. These errors are worth big money. Grading. The higher the grade, the higher the value. The condition of your quarter plays a huge role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS, 70. Circulated quarters. if your quarter has been used in everyday transactions, it likely has scratches, marks, and wear, which lowers its value. Uncirculated quarters. These are coins that have never been used and still shine like new. If you have an uncirculated 1982 quarter, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Proof quarters. Special, high-quality coins made for collectors. If you have a perfect condition proof quarter, it could be worth a significant amount. To get an accurate value, consider getting your quarter graded by a professional service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. How much is a rare 1982 quarter worth? Now for the moment you've been waiting for. How much could your 1982 quarter be worth? While a typical circulated 1982 quarter is worth only 25 cents, some rare mint condition or error coins have sold for thousands at auction and the most incredible sale. A perfect condition, rare error 1982 quarter sold for an unbelievable $33,000. Yes, you heard that right, $33,000 for a single 1982 quarter. So, before you spend that quarter on your next coffee or snack, take a closer look. You might just be holding a life-changing treasure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more rare coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy treasure hunting.